As we work through the practice, if there's anything that you're not comfortable with, move yourself. If there's a position that you don't like, come out of it, go into a different one. I'll make suggestions on how to get into the postures. We're literally only going to do a handful of restorative postures and then relaxation at the end. Um, you build your postures, you kind of build your tower of pillows or bolsters or whatever to how suits you. Okay. Like I say, it's your practice. So what I will do is I would like to invite you down into a supported Shavasana to start the class. So I'll just show you how I would set myself up, and you can do that however suits you. So I have a couple of blocks, and then I just lie bolster on top, just so I'm a little bit upright. Then I would grab another bolster to pop under my knees. So I'm just going to lie back. Always take a moment or two to get yourself comfortable. And if you just rest back with your eyes closed, your arms laying out by your sides, if that's good for you. You can rest them in Yoni Mudra on your womb space if you like. Just open out. Just gently close your eyes if that feels comfortable. And just start to breathe deeply. As I mentioned, this practice is your own. You can stay in supported Shavasana throughout the entire practice if that suits you. You can do one of the poses, all of the poses, or none of them. Our thoughts and feelings have the space to emerge when the body is still, which is why this is a really nice practice to do if you have a very busy mind, you're feeling a little stressed, you just need a bit of space. I'm not going to ask you about anything that comes up. You don't have to hold on to any of the thoughts. You don't even need to understand what comes up for you during this practice. Just simply allow thoughts and feelings to come and go. To gently flow in and out. So just settle yourself down comfortably. When you're ready, let your left hand on your heart, your right hand down on your lower belly on your womb space, just hovering above your sacral chakra. Just take a few moments to connect your breath. And just arrive here in the present moment. Pay attention to your natural breath pattern in and out. Slowly and rhythmically. Don't change it. Just allow yourself to be present. Gently say in your mind the following affirmation. I allow myself to let go. I allow myself to be loved. I allow myself to let go. I allow myself feel love. I allow myself to let go. I allow myself to be love. Begin to feel the love from your heart being absorbed in through the palm of your hand. Feel this love traveling up your arm, across your chest, down your other arm and connecting to your hand resting on your belly. Bring warmth and light into your room space. Keep connecting this warmth and light between your two hands, moving for a moment with your breath. Now, if you feel ready to move into the next position, you can do so. If you're happy staying here, please stay here. If you'd like to move, just gently keep your eyes soft, bring yourself up to a seated position, and just remove the bolster or the cushions from under your knees. If you have any blocks or cushions, such as these, just get them ready on the side of your mat. We're just going to go lie back down into a reclined Baddha Konasana now. We're going to use your blocks or your cushions just to prop your knees up. That feels nice. You are of course welcome just to let your knees go wide open to the ground, or to bring up your back support a little higher if that suits you better. Again, allow your hands or arms just to fall open by your sides. Almost feel your shoulders curl around your bolster or your cushions, allowing your heart to really open. It's okay to let go of control for a while. To do so is not giving in. It doesn't mean you don't care. Just know there are some things that are beyond our control. And whether you put faith in God, the universe, or just in life itself, things will unfold as they are meant to. If you'd like to set an intention for your practice today, a thought, theme, or an affirmation that you would like to take through the practice with you, you can do so now while your heart is open to receiving. And just repeat this thought, this affirmation in your mind. Allow it to settle in your heart space. Remember, if at any time you wish to move out of the position, please just make yourself restful, comfortable. Allow your breath to travel all the way down to your belly. Back up to your heart. Feel your breath just slowing down. Just let your thoughts come and go. If you feel it's time to move, with eyes kept soft, gently bring yourself up slowly to seated. Then we're just going to spin around. So we're facing our bolsters. We're going to go into a forward bend if you'd like to. I like to build my stack up quite high for this. There are a couple of reasons for this. Number one, if you're practicing this and there is the possibility that somebody may be pregnant, then you don't want to create any compression in the abdomen, the same as if they are currently going through an IVF cycle. Their abdomen may be very tender, and we don't want any compression there. So I like to build mine very high. And also, if you have a stiff back and you don't want to get too low, okay, you can keep your legs extended and straight. If you want more of a stretch in your hamstrings, feel good doing that. Or you can keep a bend in your legs and almost hug your stack. Okay, so we're just going to lean forward and start off with our head just resting on the right hand side of our face. Position yourself however you're most comfortable and gently rest down. And whilst we're resting here, let's just think about the things we have achieved throughout the last month. We talk a lot about letting go. But we can also acknowledge the things that we have been given, the things that we have achieved, our little wins throughout the month, whatever they may be. You may feel that a lot is out of your control. But there's a lot that you have achieved and you have done to help yourself. Proud of this. Acknowledge what you have achieved without letting control consume you. Gently turn your head in the other direction and rest on the left-hand side of your face. Move around, shuffle about if you need to regain some comfort. You are a wonderful, beautiful human being. And even on the days where it feels like you may not have achieved much, you've made it through another day. And for that, you should be really proud of yourself. Let go of expectations. And this includes expectations of how you think you should be feeling, how you think you should be acting. There should be no expectations placed upon yourself. Allow yourself to think or feel whatever arises. Moving into the next position is something you would like to do. Gently bring yourself up to seated. If you have an extra tall stack of support, just take some of it off. I'm going to go back down to the level that I had for my reclined Baddha supported Shavasana. So just these 2 blocks of my bolster. We're going to bring ourselves onto our knees, so almost straddling the end of our bolster. We're going to leave our right knee folded underneath us, extend back our left leg, so it's kind of a very gentle supported pigeon that we're going into. Okay. So our bolster, our stack of cushions, is just lining up inside the edge of our right bent knee. And we're just going to lie down. So if you can see, my tummy is not compressed. It's not anywhere near the end of the bolster. This perhaps is a pose that if you are having treatment at the moment and your ovaries are a little bit sore, this may not be entirely comfortable, so you might want to go straight into child's pose, for instance. Feel free to pop some more height on that if this is comfortable for you right now. This is a lovely one. I love a good pigeon. So we can just rest our chest down. You don't have to lie flat on the bolster. If that's comfortable, you can. But you can just use your forearms just to keep you up. So there's no compression on your chest if your breasts are feeling sore. So our right knee is pointing forwards and we're resting on the right side of our face, looking over to the left. And just breathe in this position. If at any time it's not feeling comfortable, come on out. Remember, it's okay to feel whatever comes up. You don't have to hold on to any of these thoughts. These thoughts do not define you. You are not defined by your thoughts. You are not defined by your emotions. And you are not defined by your body. If you're enjoying this pose and would like to move to the other side, gently bring yourself up into your hands. Bring your back leg, your knees forward, so your knees are either side of the bolster. And take your right leg back. Arrange yourself on your support. Just rest your head down. You don't have to hold yourself rigid. You can sink down into the posture. Surrender yourself into the posture. Just as we're looking to surrender ourselves into this whole process of life. If at any stage is too much, just bring yourself up and out. It's fine. Remember those affirmations that we mentioned at the start of the practice. I allow myself to let go. I allow myself to be loved. I allow myself to let go. I allow myself to feel love. I allow myself to let go. I allow myself to be loved. And if you're in this gentle pigeon pose, let's all meet in child's pose to bring it extended, knee forward. So it's going to be a wide knee child's pose, just a bolster, just coming in between our legs gently, not right up to the groin, just gently in the legs. You can build it up to the height you like. I find this is a great height. But if you'd like to go a bit higher, I recommend staggering the bolsters so you're not compressing anything on your tummy. Ooh, that's actually very nice. So you just build your tower, your support at the height that feels good for you, and then just give yourself a hug around the bolsters. Really hold those bolsters. Allow yourself to sink into this child's pose. Allow yourself to hug around the bolster like you're a child with a teddy bear. Just holding on, sinking down. Just letting go. Keeping your breath. Allow yourself to let go. Allow yourself to be loved. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. These things will ebb and flow, come and go. Cannot be defined by something that is not constant. You are also not defined by what your body can or cannot do. Just sit with the thought for a moment that you are more than your body, you're more than your emotions, you're more than the fleeting thoughts. Now I invite you either to stay here in child's pose if it feels nice for you. If you'd like to stay here, make sure that you've turned your head to the other side. If you'd like to move on, gently bring yourself up. Keep those eyes soft. Turn ourselves around. Put your feet flat on the floor with your knees bent. And gently lower yourself down into your reclined position. We're going to take our knees just over to the right. You may want a block or a cushion to support under your knees, depending on where they fall today and how much support you're looking for today. And we'll just spend a minute or two just breathing deeply. If you're not enjoying the gentle twist today, you can just move over onto your side, that's fine. Take 3 more deep breaths in your own time. And then move your knees over into the opposite direction. Again, taking support under your legs if that feels better for you. Just keep breathing deeply. With each breath, feel that energy moving through your body. With each breath, feel your body surrendering and relaxing. In a few moments, we're going to think about moving into our final relaxation. So before you move, I just invite you to think about what position you might like to rest in for about 10 minutes. You might want to go into your supported Shavasana with the bolster under your knees and on a slight recline. You might like to try legs up the wall if that's the position you really like. Or you're welcome to choose any other position. Supported side lying, child's pose. Whatever position brings you the most comfort and allows you just to let go. So I invite you now to keep your eyes soft, Bring your knees back to center. Gently bring yourself up and take a minute to arrange yourself into whatever position you would like for a final relaxation. You may want to get some cozy socks or blankets. Make sure you're really warm. As this slow meditative style practice will really have allowed your parasympathetic nervous system to kick in. So you are likely to get chilly as you relax even further. So please do make sure you're warm. I'll just give you a moment to get settled. And now as you lay here, settling into this most comfortable position for you, allow your body to become still, knowing that there is nowhere that you need to be and nothing you need to do. Just surrender into this beautiful, restful moment. Become aware of the natural rhythm of your breath with each and every exhale. Feel your body surrendering into the support of the earth beneath you. Notice where your body connects to the ground. And with each exhale, feel your body release, relax, and surrender whilst being fully supported. Feel the air all around you. And be aware of your surrounding environment. Any sounds or smells. Don't think about what you see or hear or feel. Just be aware. Let the thoughts go. Bring your awareness to your breath as it moves in and out of your body. Feel the sensation of the air as you inhale and exhale. Perhaps you feel a little coolness as you inhale and warmth as you exhale. Take a moment to observe the stillness around you. Quietness within, and know that you are safe, supported as you surrender. And as you lie here and rest, during this final relaxation, your mind may wander and be full of thoughts. It's okay to acknowledge them. There's no need to shut them out. Every time a thought comes in, Just say, "I thought," and then allow it to float away into the stillness. No need to hold on. Take a moment to notice the stillness in your body. And with your next breath, I want you to breathe into your heart space. Feel all this gentle warmth radiating with gratitude, being present in the here and now. Continue breathing into your heart space, and as you do, we're going to repeat the following affirmation 3 times in your mind, allowing it to travel into your heart. Allow yourself to feel all of the emotions that you need to feel in this time. Tell yourself, "I am the most beautiful soul. I am ready to let go and surrender. I release all that I have no control over. I am the most beautiful soul. I am ready to let go and surrender. I release all that I have no control over. I am the most beautiful soul. I am ready to let go and surrender. I release all that I have no control over." Take the attention back to your physical body. Imagine there is a beautiful bright light just resting on the tip of your tongue. And as you inhale, the light moves into your mouth, bathing your gums, teeth, inner cheeks, and entire mouth in a radiating light. Move the awareness of this light to your ears as you inhale, and the beautiful bright light travels around your ears, inner ears and outer ears, both earlobes. Be aware of the light around your ears. And with your next breath, this light moves further through the back of your head, over the crown of your head, your temples, your forehead. The warmth is simple yet feels wonderful. And as you take another breath, the light moves further to your eyebrows and eyes, around your nose, cheeks, lips, chin, and all along the jaw. Become aware of your head and how much lighter, brighter, and calmer it feels. As you breathe, this light continues to travel further through your neck, your throat, your collarbone, your shoulders. Each breath bringing more love and light to your body. As the light travels down your upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, and fingers. Feel your body surrender to this beautiful moment. Be aware of the light continuing to travel with each breath that you take throughout your chest, your breast, your ribs, your shoulder blades, glowing around your lower back, your waist, your womb space. Feel the brightness in your pelvis, your buttocks, your pubic bone. Be aware of the beautiful magical glow of this radiating glory. Be aware of this energy continuing to move through your thighs, knees, legs, ankles, feet and toes. Your entire body is illuminated with glorious light. And with each breath you continue to take, the light becomes brighter and lighter as you feel this wonderful energy swirling through, bathing every single cell within your beautiful body. Know that your body and the way it works does not define you as the beautiful being that you are. Your body is a gift that carries you through life, but it does not define you as a person. Know that you are allowed to feel your emotions during your journey, but your emotions do not define you as a person. Know that you can and should give yourself the space you need to feel any anger, frustration, sadness, fear. All of these feelings are valid, but they come and go, they ebb and flow. They are not constant, therefore they do not define you as a person. You're allowed to be in your thoughts during your journey, and your thoughts do not define you as a person. They come and go, and know whenever a thought comes into your mind, you can acknowledge it, say hello. And if it doesn't serve you, simply allow it to float away. We have so many thoughts throughout the day which mean nothing. They are just thoughts. You might want to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths and imagine blowing the thoughts into nothingness next time it comes in. Remember, your thoughts do not define you as the beautiful being that you are. Allow yourself to gently focus back on your breath. Take a moment to check in on yourself. Reflect on all of the sensations that you're feeling right now. This is a safe space. And I will leave you in quiet for a moment to reflect on how you feel. Now slowly become aware of the space that's surrounding your body. Feel yourself becoming aware of your body. Start to bring yourself back into the space, back into your room, back into your body, back into your mind. Take a moment to allow some gentle movements to come to your fingers and toes. Start giving them a little wiggle. Maybe a little stretch if that feels comfortable. Slowly bring your awareness back to yourself. When you feel ready, just move on to one side. Take a breath here. If you want to continue to rest, please do so. Or if your practice is finished for today, gently ease yourself up into a seated position. Keep your eyes soft. Gently rub your hands together. Place them over your heart space. Bow your head down and allow yourself to be loved. Namaste. Thank you so very much for sharing your practice with me today. Go gently into the world and be full of love.